Yo, what's going on, people? I'm stuck. I ain't gonna say I'm stuck, but I feel stuck. I feel stuck. Like, TRB, why do you feel stuck? Listening to other people, all right? Listening to other people, they said you want to pick lows later in the day because they throw out the crumbs for the crumb snatchers in the morning, right? They throw out the crumbs for the crumb snatchers in the morning. So what you want to do is you want to wait. You want to wait until midday. Red, hey, yeah, I'm still in Kansas. What's going on, Red? They said you don't want to be you don't want to get the lows right away from Kansas. You want to wait. Man, the ice, what's going on, baby? What's going on, people? They said you want to wait. And I said, wait? They was like, yeah, you should wait to maybe around noon. I said, I don't know. You know, I want to go ahead and get the load as quick as possible to run over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Make that little weekend money to cover my truck note. That's how I normally run it. Come Thursday or Friday, most likely Friday, I get a load that's paying about $3 to $4 grand, you know, and that'll cover my truck note and other expenses. So I hop on a variety of load boards. The main ones I use is Coyote and the D.A.T board. If you want the D.A.T board free for 30 days, should be in the comments. It'll help you. It'll help me. Help everybody. Anyway, so I get to my location where I got to deliver. There was 2 loads that I was looking at. Now, these 2 loads wasn't paying the $3-4 grand that I wanted. They was paying like $22.50 to go from Kansas to Phoenix, Arizona. It's about 1,084 miles or something like that. The other one I was looking at was paying about 27 and some change. I'm sorry, it's about 28 to go down to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I was like, oh, this one good loads. But, you know, since there's all these loads coming up, it's 6 in the morning. I ain't even going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get this load off, right? I'm going to make sure I'm going to go ahead and get this load off. And so when I got to the place where I got to deliver at, right, my delivery appointment was at 6 a.m. Pulled in about 5:30. Pulled in about 5:30, right? I get here, they didn't schedule the appointment. They didn't schedule the appointment. So now in my mind, I'm like, it's good that I didn't book either one of those loads because now I don't know when I'm going to get unloaded. First of all, I'm frustrated because why would you have me to pick up this load from San Diego, run it all the way out here, and you don't even have an appointment booked? He said that's a relaxing tone. And so I end up kind of getting upset with the people. They actually end up getting me an appointment. And I got unloaded. So I'm just glancing at the board. I'm seeing the loads going from there's 20 loads on the board to now there's 50-something loads on the board to there's 70-something loads on the board. I'm like, yo, they might be right. They might be right. I said, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to get unloaded, catch me a quick nap or whatnot. Catch me a quick nap. They call me, hey, you are unloaded. I was like, all right. I get unloaded, slide outside the place, parked on the side of the road. Once I parked on the side of the road, I go for the hunt, right? Now I'm on the hunt. I'm like Elmer Fudd looking for that goddamn rabbit. You know what I'm saying? So I see one. Boom. There go one. It's not paying. It's paying probably about $1.90, but it's only like 6,000 pounds. So I was like, yeah, I could run that. It's only 6,000 pounds. You know, it was 1,000 some miles. At 6,000 pounds, I'm only have to fill up one time. I mean, at 1,000 some miles, I'm going to have to fill up one time. So that'll be maybe like $300 in fuel to run that 1,000 miles or whatever. I see it. I click on it. I go to book it now. Load's gone. It's like, damn. So I go back. Damn, somebody beat me to it. Okay. Look on the dashboard. Oh, there go a load going to Ontario. I don't mind going to Ontario. That'll be a nice, great weekend ride. You know, I can slide down to 40, run the 40 all the way across. Boom. Ring, 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 ring. That load's booked. Okay. Another one going to Cali. Ring, ring, ring. That load's booked. I'm like, damn. See one that's paying really good, paying like $3 grand, going from Kansas to like Red Bluff, California, something like that. Ring, ring, ring. Booked, 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 booked. I was like, you know what? I'm done with the dashboard. Let me go to my Click and Go apps. So I look at Uber Freight, nothing's there. Look at Convoy, nothing's there. I look at JB Hunt 360. I don't know. The marketing that JB Hunt 360 did, it was so good that there's so many drivers, for whatever reason, trying to get their freight. The rates are super low. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm looking at a load that's going 600 miles and they want to pay $700. I'm like, nah. Give me 13, 14 for that. Nope, counter 750. They know the 750. I'm like, nah. I haven't booked a load on there for a while because the rates are really, really, really low. And not only that, a lot of people is cannibalizing the whole, you know, whatever you call that. But it's weird, man. That so now, you know, the loads was at like 89, 90 loads. I'm like, okay, I can do Kansas City, Kansas. I can do Topeka. I can do Egerton or whatever. I can do this city. I can do that city. So I go back to the dashboard. The loads go from, and anybody that's been on the load board know what I'm talking about. Loads go from 89 loads. Okay. You know, 85 loads. Still looking, because everything that's coming out of this area is only going 300-400 miles. It's delivering on Monday. I need a large lump sum. I need something that's paying like a couple grand. Everything is paying 500 here, 600 there, 300 here, 450 here, going 200 miles there, 300 miles here, 500. I'm like, damn, well, give me a long load. I'll take something down to Florida. Give me something that's paying, that's light. You know, so I can get that. I want that lump sum to cover my truck note. So I'm looking at the board, 70 some loads, 60 some loads, 55 some loads. I'm like, whoa, is all the freight gone? Like, did they already post all the loads that they got for this particular area? So now I hop on with my company. I look at their load board. I normally don't pick up their load board. Their freight pay really good, but it's sparse. And they might have 1,000 flatbed loads and 2 van loads or whatever. So I hop on there and I'm like, oh, they got a load going 600 something miles paying $2,900. Boom. It don't pick up till the 8th. Wait, what's Monday? Yeah, the 8th. Don't pick up to the 8th. I'm like, yo. I'm like, dang. Okay, well, that's a really good load. I know if I come back in this area to get in contact with that broker. There's another van load Going to North Dakota. I'm afraid of the Dakotas. I don't know why. It scared me up there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's flat, but there's nothing there. So I'm like, all right, let me hop back. And now I'm on different boards now. What's going on? What's going on? Next thing I know, all the lows go down to, there's like 33 lows within 100 miles of where I'm at. But if I would have went ahead and did what I wanted to do, I would have been on my way to Phoenix. I would have dropped this load, slid over to some city start with an L, got loaded, and been cruising. And that load that was going to Arizona, it was less than 10,000 pounds. Anything less than 10,000 pounds, I'll run that all day. I'll run that all day because you don't really burn any fuel. You know, I put the cruise control at 68 and I'm in the wind. So now I'm sitting here. I'm going to have to drive up to a truck stop or something. None of my Click and Go apps have freight. The other apps that are Click and Go freight is cheap as, I'm not pulling 44.5 for 500 miles for $700. No, but there's somebody out there that would. That's the difference, I guess, between having your truck paid off or not. But, or if you're trying to get home or something like that. I'm not doing it. Just the fuel alone. Let's do it like this. You want to pay me $700, right? Fuel's going to be $3. You got to keep in mind, I'm only getting 76%. So what's 76% of 700? So that's just not even worth it just on my percentage alone. You know? That's not even worth it on my percentage alone. So I'm not pulling it. For what? So what do I do? Do I just sit here? You know? I got to find something for money. I want some money. So what do you do? What do I do? It sounds like it's time to move card. I don't know what, oh, cars? Nah, I don't want to do car hauling. I don't want to do car hauling. I mean, everything I'm saying, bro, for all the people that's watching, everything I'm saying is just trucking. It's just trucking. That's the independent contractor versus the mega carrier. You know, if you're working for somebody like a, you know, a Prime, One or something like that, then you got freight for days. Sometimes you get situations like that. They said, just quit. Just quit for what? That doesn't, because I can't find a load right now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't, that's like saying you don't want to be in a relationship because she don't swallow. Just quit. Just quit what? All I'm saying, the moral of the story is, follow your own mind. Do your own thing. You know? Because if I would have did my own thing, I would have been out. Take it with a grain of salt and hopefully something pops up later. Yeah. And that's all you can do. One cheap load might give to the next load boost. I mean, you know, that's a good way of thinking about it. But, hey, are you in Topeka? No, I'm by Topeka. I'm probably about 50 miles away from Topeka. There's 22 reefer loads within 100 miles. I don't run reefer. I'm driving of Columbus. You don't deserve this BS. You need a load with a good paying, good miles. Everybody need loads with good paying, good miles. It's just all a part of trucking. Please don't take it serious. The moral of the story is, follow your own mind. If it's something that you want to do, you do it. All right? Damn it, man. We need to meet up. How long you be here? Oh, I don't know. I might just deadhead to a whole nother state. Why not? I can do it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find something. Mega carriers have all the money to be extremely low loads. Loads and still make a profit in the end. Did you do your taxes? No, I haven't done my taxes yet. I was waiting on the 1095B. So I just got that this morning. So I just got that this morning. The thrill of the hunt. Yeah, baby. Respect your honesty, but $55 gonna put you out of $55 gonna put you out of business. I don't know what that means, Rich. I know, Red. We gonna meet. We've been out here too long. We probably already crossed paths 3 or 4 times. So call Dread Pryor and have him give some expert advice. Do you feel rates gonna go up this summer? I don't know. Because of the tariffs, a lot of people ain't producing as much as they was. So we don't have an abundance of cheap resources coming in. So I don't know. I'm still trying to see. He said, respect your honesty, but this $5,500 gonna put you out of. Oh, you talking about your truck? Your 50? You talking about the Volvo? Is that Rich with the Volvo? The $5,500 gonna put you out of business. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, man. Let's see. It doesn't feel like it. Low's been slow for me lately. Yeah, it's been low. It's been low. It's been hard on us lease drivers. It ain't nothing like it was last year. Last year was a fluke. And the only way you're gonna know it's a fluke is if you go through it and you realize, well, last year I was running 200 miles for $3,000 billion, cajillion bucks. What's the lowest per mile you'll run? I don't know. Probably maybe $1.30. Depends. First of all, to ask a question like that, it just all depends. Let's say, for instance, I need to get home. Like, my wife is like, I need you home. I'm gonna run whatever. Or, let's say, if I need to move to a better location. So, let's say if I'm in Florida and they offer me $1.50 a mile on a load that weighs 5,000 pounds to get up out of Florida, I'll run that. Just to get to where a better rate is and then run something else. My big issue is the weight. The weight and the rate, that's what I say. What's the weight and what's the rate? Let's see. Some people need a babysitter. Keep on trucking. Who needs a babysitter? Rates won't come up because y'all keep running them. You keep saying, see, a lot of people say, like, oh, you're taking cheap freight. You're taking cheap freight. It's not hey, listen, it's not us. It's the mega carriers. It's a business. Come on, people. It's a business. Like, hey, I'm not going to run nothing. I'm not going to run something for $1.10. Swift will come in and run that all day with a team truck. And drop a trailer so that people can get in and look. So those, a lot of people want to keep blaming, like, it's my fault, it's that person's fault, it's that person's fault. No, it's that corporation's fault. I always want to blame the how are you gonna blame the bottom feeders when it's the sharks that's eating all the shit? It's the whales that's over here making the killing. Oh man, you over there running what? I would never run that. Well, Warner will, Knight will, Swift will. All right, and not just them; those are just the ones that everybody pick on. So you're always trying to blame, like, oh, if that person is an independent owner-op, independent contractor that's paying for all this stuff, and let's say he might want to go to a particular location to go take a vacation, or you want to go somewhere to go do something, or you want to go see some family. Take whatever rate you want to take. Don't sit here and let these people be like, oh, Hey, it's your fault. You running lows for $1.05. You know, that's why I can't find no lows. No, you can't find no lows because when you go over there to drop off and you see 1,000 mega carrier trailers, that's them. That's them. Come on, man. That should be killing me sometimes. It's your fault. It's TRB fault. He running lows for $1.20, $1.30. I would never run a load for $1.30. Well, guess who will? That person that's getting 40 cents a mile. You can either go with quantity or quality. Either or. We've been in recession all this time. It do depends because, yeah, I run whatever to get my home time here in Kansas. Yeah. So I should get my own truck because you're struggling? I'm not sure who you're referring to. You got me cracking up, but it's slow because China is in holiday season, I believe. That can definitely play a part in it too, Rich. But that's the thing, Rich. Isn't it weird how our economy is based on that country? Isn't that weird? Our whole economy, the richest country on the planet Earth, from what they told me, is based off that country. And it's not like it's based off, oh, it's based off Africa and Italy. And no, one country. If China was to say for a month, fuck you, we're not exporting nothing to you, which they won't because they're all about their business. America would, I don't know. This is just the way I'm seeing things. Sometimes shippers post late loads on Friday and are desperate to get them moved. Might want to just relax and scan the board. That's what I'm going to do. I just want to jump on here and get my wow on for a minute and see and make some money off of it. Monetize, baby. Did I turn that on? Are you leasing a truck or buying? I'm leasing. You're right. These companies out here take these low rates. They take low rates, and then they got contracts with these other companies. They know how to get in contact with these companies. They know how to get the contracts for these companies. They got excess freight. They probably already got trucks delivering there. They just like throw it on our trailer. We'll take it for whatever. You know, we'll do you a favor. Hey, you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. They always want to make it seem like it's the independent contractors. It's the owner operators. Oh, it's the Mexicans. No. It's the dudes with the towels on the head. No. It's the Ethiopians that's taking all this, that's making our freight go down. It's everybody else's fault. While the corporations sit back getting fat. Nope, it's not the megas. It's us, the independent broker mega freight is contracted. Just because they don't pay the driver shit doesn't mean that they aren't making it. Cheap freight is because of low volume. Well, yeah, that it all plays a part. That's the scale. If there's high volume but less trucks, they're going to pay the trucks more to have you take their freight. But if there's low volume, then there's more trucks, then they can charge cheaper. It's a balance. But at the same time, why is the volume low? Because we're not getting the products from over there, or we're not producing the amount of products that we was producing, or the companies are, even though the companies seem to be making profits hand over fist, I don't know. There's a whole spin wheel that goes along with that. Will race this low? Is the country really doing as good as they say? Yeah, again, the companies are making billion-dollar profits. There's that video on Vice. I'm gonna share it if I can find it, about the nails. These people was making nails. It was making money hand over fist, just making nails. They even spent hundreds of thousands of millions on a whole nother plant to make the nails, and then once the tariffs kicked in and they weren't getting that cheap steel, that $1 million building is just sitting there. And then they had to fire all these people because they got to continue to show profit year over year, especially if you're dealing with the stock market. I've been missing you, TRB. Pearl, I've been missing you too. How you doing, man? How you doing? Now you tell. Let's see. Exactly, for real. We based off China. I mean, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing. You know, and us as Americans, all right, us as Americans have a veil. We have a veil over our eyes. Meaning we don't know what's going on around the world. We get ideas, or we might hear something here and there of what's going on, but it's not even in our peripheral of what's going on in other parts of the world. And being in this industry, you get to see like, well, what's happening, and then that's why I got interested in what's going on with the tariffs, and you know, all these products. The ports are still going to be popping because there's still product coming in, you know, but it's not going to be as much, and it's not going to be produced. They're not going to produce as much. Our stuff goes up because they're not able to find a cheaper resource. What's all this shutdown BS? Y'all can shut down on 412. Matter of fact, let me know where y'all shutting down at. I'm just pulling scabs off right now. Hello. Let me know. Ooh, rates is popping today. Give me that one for $8 billion gazillion dollars. Yes, I'll take it. Absolutely. Mega carriers control the market rate. I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's just that if you're producing 100, your production is 100. The mega carriers already eating up 75%. They're moving 75% of that 100% of freight that you're moving. The other 25% is where the contractors, lease, and all that stuff comes in. But now your products, to produce the same thing that you was doing, I probably confused a lot of people just now. To produce what you were producing, you're not going to make 100. You're going to make 50. So that means the mega carriers now that was moving 75% are going to move that 50%, but they're going to have 25. They're going to have that extra 25% more trucks sitting, waiting for you to produce more. You get what? I don't know. I'm probably confused people when I said that. Well, I'm out of here. Good luck finding a real load that won't screw you over. Oh, yeah. A real load that won't screw. What's a real load? Okay, Dennis. Got you, though. Appreciate you. Do you feel you can profit more by leasing versus buying, or at the end of the day, expenses all add up? No. If you can buy a truck, buy a truck. If you can't buy a truck, stay company. If you want to lease, lease. If you do lease, walk away. That way you can get out here and figure it out. It's on you. Everything is made in China. Maybe you should try to get some more trucks and get contracts. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. But how? Huh? Hey, if it was as simple as that, I'm gonna need trucks, I'm gonna need trailers, I'm gonna need IFTA, I'm gonna need tags, I'm gonna need plates, I'm gonna need what's the thing where you gotta P, the consortium? I'm gonna need insurance on all those trucks. But you know, just get you some more trucks. Well, if it was as simple as that, I wouldn't even be truck driving. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, I need a longer dick. You know what I'm saying? I need stamina. I need money. It doesn't work like that. Just get you some more trucks to get you contracts. How do you get a contract? Where do you get a contract? Who do you talk to get those contracts? What environment do you need to be in to get those contracts? How do you structure the contract? What is the legal terminology that you need to have inside those contracts in order for you to cover your backside? So get you some more trucks to get your contract. Hey, how many people have even seen what a actual contract looked like to run directly from point A to point B for this specific customer? Specific. Hey, yeah, you know, there's so much going on out there that we don't even know about that affects us. You know, is trucking worth it? Absolutely, absolutely. Most of the negative you hear about another is barely true, just trying to keep you from knowing the real. Yeah, well, sometimes you got to ask yourself, do you really want to know? Do you really want to burden yourself with what's going on over there? As humans and as Americans, we don't really care about anything else until it bothers us as an individual. We don't care about anything else until it starts to affect us mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. Well, we never make a shutdown April 12th. The housing market is going to take a dive too. It's all coincide. It all coincide. No, not confused. I get it. When it comes to general freight, China got that on lock. How many miles did your truck have leaving the lot, and what major issues have you had with it? It had 89,000 miles, and I haven't had any major issues. I replaced a fuel filter, a hub seal, and the gasket thing. With that thing was covered from warranty, but I got algae in the tank now, so. But that wasn't from the company. I just got bad fuel. I gotta go. Hit me up if you in the area longer. I can roll to you and meet up. That's what's up, Red. I can't do it, Red. Listen, I can't do it, Red. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're pretty to me, okay, Red? Nah, I gotta get rolling. I just want to waste a little time on here, and then get back on the board and start getting my hunt on. You guys will be out of business very soon. Mark my word. Y'all barely making it now. Okay. I agree. Those are the real questions. Don't have that information. Day cab or sleeper trying to get a rig from a dealer want to run regional or local. If you're running local, you can just get you a day cab and add a sleeper on it if you feel like you want to go longer than that. About how much money do you average a week? Nope, I'm not getting into those discussions no more. What's up, TRB? What's up, chat room? Simply D, what's going on? Shut down, stand up for yourself. Either you're scared, can't afford it, or it's just what the government wants to keep screwing us. It's whatever. So how are you doing, bro? Good. How much did the truck cost? I'm leasing the truck. What would happen if you haul a load and the shipper slips a package in the load? Are you in trouble or do you get pulled over? Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it. If they loaded it and they sealed it, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know what can happen with that. That happens all the time where people moving drugs and stuff like that. You know, you could put drugs in mine. I wouldn't know it. All I see is the last 2 cases. That's it. As I close the doors. You know, so you can put whatever you want. If I get to the receiver and they say, hey, we received everything, is all good, here's your bills of lading, I'm out. If I get pulled over and they be like, you got such and such in your tank, this is where I picked it up from, this is who sealed it, here's the seal number, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know. But other than that, I'm not worried about no shutdown. Y'all do what y'all do. I might just take that day off, might not. I don't know. I'm just thinking that like, oh yeah, we all gonna shut down. And we all shut down. And as that Swift and that Dart and that Snyder, as that Walmart, as that Target, as that Family Dollar truck pass by you, as that JB Hunt, that Swift, that Warner pass by you. Yeah. Fighting for the cause. Anyway, I'm out of here.